weird. Where is this? It's not letting me do this.
Creativity in this world is key to survival. There are dark forces who want to destroy this world.
Why is it doing this?
There are dark forces who want to destroy this world.
What is this?
I am Steve. There are dark forces who want to destroy this world. I am Steve.
Come on, dude. You were doing the same thing last time. Oh, God, no, sheesh. What's going on? What's going on? Nothing? What is this fucking shit doing? Okay, so I'm trying to play Minecraft, but it's just not letting me. Invisible, lock, unlock, hide, unfind, leave, configurations, record Minecraft. Okay, no, I was trying to play Minecraft, but it's just not letting me. It just won't record. It's like Minecraft is blocking the recording thing. So I'm not gonna play Minecraft. I'm gonna change the settings for the stream. If I can remember how to do that. There we go. Why is it doing that? If it's a screen. Why is it so tiny? Oh, there we go. Is that better? Is it not? No, that's not what I wanted. Why is it so fucking tiny? Is it still not enough? That's not it. Reset the whole thing. Okay. No. Okay. That's not it either. Okay. But not this screen, you idiot. What the fuck? That's not what I need. That's not it either. Capture audio. Blah 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 blah. How about that one? No? Great gods. No? No. So, I don't know what to do. You know, it did not used to be this way. Okay. Okay, that's back. It's a screen. Okay. Belum Dominus. I don't know how to fix this. I honestly don't know how to fix it. Look at that, Rick Austin. I don't see anything free around here. Anyone? do apologize. I am a little bit sick. But this is horror. Oh. You do not have enough crowns to complete this furniture. You can add additional crowns in the store. It's free for the SO Plus members. SO Plus 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 Plus. Most of the quest starters are free. Oh, look at that. It's free. Yeah, for me. For me. For cake's sake. Starters. Upgrades. Utility. Houses. Furniture. Style. Crafting. Crafting item. Wardrobe. Eyes. Mouse. Compacts featured. Oh, did you look at that? Since when did I have a... When the fuck did I get a fucking bear? I don't remember. Buying a planet. Alright, so, the hard branch. Golden pursuits, complete 5 quests, progress 050. Shall we go talk with the prophet? Let's finish this.
There you are, Vestige. We
Hello,
must speak
prophet.
at once.
Yeah, sure. Hang
Listen
on.
well.
I'll let you keep on talking. I need to find out how to edit the stream. Oopsie. How do I edit the stream? Overlays, App Store. That's not what I needed. That's not what I need. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so I am currently live and I need to change this immediately. I guess I'm doing this. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on, dude, I need to edit this. How was it again? yet. Okay, that happened. And we're gonna do the same thing over on this side. View channel, we're currently gaming, we're gonna edit this. It's public, no restrictions. What is this? Okie dokie. Actually,
I awoke in a city of Bretons.
where's the chat?
Just hex.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna go get some skills.
I love cities. The rude people, the noise, the chaos. Is it strange that I find it comfortable?
Where is the hot watch? There's somewhere to get a flip dot. I know where this is. I need to go all the way down.
What do you want?
Oh, shut up, bitch.
I could use a break.
I bet. But sadly. Is it this way? Yeah.
Hey, you're alive.
Yes, I am. Who's the stable head? Ah, you.
If you want a horse, then
So, let's do stamina. We're gonna go all the way down to the hard bridge. What's in our inventory anyways? Oh dear. Okay. My bad. I went I went away for a little bit. I don't remember this long.
I hear familiar footfalls.
Oh,
Come
here-
closer, Vestige.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Taking that one. Taking that one. I am not taking those.
Welcome to the Harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
Yeah, for the previous
Despite my
kingdoms.
blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This
Okay.
place had the right smell about it.
Musty and old. Not bad. So,
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past, of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
alright, let's go.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events. Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
You just walk too fucking slow, man.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me
Oh, I
and
can't.
brought me into their...
Oh. Wow.
It was there that I first set eyes on the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
So they're not set in stone.
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Or
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Veron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
that's one of the Elder Scrolls.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council.
Oh, there she is.
The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings. Menimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragonfires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Menimarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Menimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Menimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the Dragonfires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Menimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Molag Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Menimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Plane Meld. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the Dragonfires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
Oh.
Menimarco tricked Varen into breaking the Covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Menimarco and delivered to Coldharbour, the realm of Molag Bal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Menimarco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough.
Subtle enough.
Manamako got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
Yes, I did. They saw you as a
The
threat.
truth is always a threat to evil men. Manamako feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
Crawl with you, you mean?
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the twin veil and seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible agents of destruction were peering all throughout Tamriel.
There was a way to... This. Where am I?
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all it. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage, as you say? And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what's the next
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minamako's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies. Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
The light, you say? So walk in the light, walk towards the light. Nonetheless... Goodness gracious. I'm sick. Oh, it's because I've got the... Oh, that's right. So, right now we've got this. Do another thing around here. I guess we'll do this.
The time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Daggerfall.
Again. Let's do this first. Talk to this guy.
Welcome, friend. You can't get better fruits or vegetables anywhere in Daggerfall. I guarantee it. Look, I don't want any trouble. That's a phrase used by the King's intelligence network. It means someone's going to get killed. I don't want to know anything more. Just leave me out of this. I said leave me alone. Take your questions and go. I'm not involved in this. This sounds like something that Roy would want to know about. Damn persistent, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
Roy's a friend. I trust him.
Do you?
People I don't know, I don't trust. And I don't know you. I sell the best fruits and vegetables in Daggerfall. Lots of people come by, I talk, and I listen. Then I talk to my friends, like Roy. As for other people, maybe they should decide what they're going to do, now that they know so much. Damn persistent, aren't you?
I hope to be done here soon.
3 blood oranges.
Flowers for sale. A posy to gain a sweetheart's favor, perhaps? Oh, that's a pity. Well, now this is a mess. I'm taking a chance here. Sometimes I hear strange things, like what's on that note. Black roses with thorns. I've heard whispers of dark nature magic. That's just the kind of thing Roy, your dead man, would be interested in. With the note? I don't know. That's just what Roy did. He would find out things. Daggerfall has many eyes and ears. After all, information is cheaper than war.
True. Talk to the tailor. That's why there was the door.
Whatever shall I do? Doesn't seem like I'm getting much.
Interested in a set of new clothes? Something in silk, perhaps? No one ever leaves my shop empty-handed.
Oh.
I'm afraid those aren't for sale. The Crescent Moon is the heraldry of the Casimir family, the rulers of Daggerfall. Dead? Rugged fellow had a dog? That's Roy. Well, that was Roy.
Still him. Just
I'm sorry he's dead, but I'm not surprised. If you figure out what Roy knew and who killed him, I'm sure someone will reward you. It's also a good way to get yourself killed. If a crime has been committed, talk to Captain Arison. It's his job to keep the city safe, so he's as good a choice as any. He's usually by the great stairs behind the Mages Guild. He likes to keep an eye on the approach to the castle. I guess. I liked Roy. He watched out for the merchants around here, and in exchange, we helped Roy. I listened and let Roy know what people were saying. If we ever told him something important, Roy made sure the right people were informed.
Sounds like we should mind our own business. But we're not in the business of doing that, so... Let's find this stupid person now. Just go by. Down yonder.
Buying, selling, trading.
Nobody cares about us poor beggars.
What do you want?
Nothing. You anyway.
Welcome to Daggerfall. Move along. Roy, where is he? Why did he send a stranger in his place?
Well, because he's dead.
Dead? Mara's hands. Let me look at that note. It's our code, all right. Someone who uses dark nature magic is planning to assassinate King Casimir.
Oh dear.
But who's behind this? Just don't try to play me for a fool.
You are.
But with Roy dead, I don't seem to have much of a choice.
You don't.
Talk to Grenna Grakush at the Rosy Lion Inn. If Roy was onto something, she'll know what to do. Betray us and, well, she'll still know what to do.
Guess we're going to the inn.
For the Knights of the King.
For the bitches of the king.
Fool! Your interference will not be tolerated.
Who's gonna stop me? Where are you anyway?
No remorse!
Fool! Your interference will not be tolerated.
It's not like I need your permission. Places to be, things to do.
Come dread Daedra, save us. From Daedra, keep us safe. Forsake the one
Where are the stairs? I'm gonna go upstairs and see if we can find
a wrongful fate. They sneered when Clockwork made his demand, till Twilight raised a hand.
Ah, there we go.
And what do you offer in return? Keep us from chastising nerves.
Well.
And what he said no mortal can know.
The overlords of the Aldmeri Dominion are hereby put on notice. Renounce your ambitions of aggression and return to your islands and jungles, or the wrath of the Daggerfall Covenant shall fall upon you like a hammer of the Defies. We're well aware that the Aldmeri plan nothing less than a return to the elven domination of their other races, particularly men and orcs. They wish to overturn the legacies of the First and Second Empires and wipe them from history. This we shall not allow. Never again will free men and orcs submit to the tyranny of the elven oppression. The arrogant high elves of Somerset are clearly the driving force behind the Dominion. We of the Covenant have shown through our acceptance of the tyranny that we can live with the elves in peace. But Queen Irene insists on war. Her invasion of the continent of Tamriel is nothing but naked aggression. The Dominion has no territorial rights in Cyrodiil. If the Aldmer do not return to Somerset, their invading armies will be destroyed. The Wood Elves and the Khajiit have traded with our Iliac Bay kingdoms for ages, but they've made a mistake in allying themselves with the perfidious Aldmer of Somerset. Though we of the Covenant wish them no ill will, if they maintain their allegiance with the Dominion, they will suffer the same fate as at the hands of as our hands as the High Elves. They must reconsider, or they must face our wrath. Interesting. Oh. There's yet another floor. Oh, here. Okay, let's go downstairs.
Fight? Good.
Who am I talking to? Her.
I'm busy. Can't you see I'm drinking here? And? Why are we talking? By Malakath. Roy stepped on a nest of snakes this time. One of the vipers is upstairs. He might know something. I'd confront him, but he knows me. Maybe a stranger like you can get him to talk. Eager. Reminds me of Roy. Go upstairs. Find Levesque and rattle his teeth, but don't kill him. We may need him later. Just don't mention me. I'm not an agent of the Crown. I'm just an orc enjoying her ale.
So you are an agent of the Crown. Get the fuck out the way, bruh. I don't see them. Shit.
Help me. I've been discovered. Don't let them get me. You don't think I had anything to do with that, do you?
In exchange for some
Agreed. I'll tell you everything I know. Martine Lerino hired me. He lives next door to the inn, in the large manor house. I'm a mason, you see. Martine wanted me to make him a map of the tunnels beneath Daggerfall.
Oh dear.
The secret ones that lead to the castle. But I don't know what he's planning, I swear. I just needed the gold. I've got my own troubles back in Wayrest.
Selling, buying, trading, right here.
You're back. What happened? I thought I heard some noise upstairs. But you don't look any worse for the wear.
Should see the other guy.
Did you let that snake Levesque live? Martine the merchant? We need to know everything. Get inside Larino's manor. Look for anything that can shed light on what they're planning. I'll stay here and keep an eye on Levesque, so take anything you find straight to Captain Erison.
Sounds good. And so to the door we go. This is way too small for an apartment. It's way too expensive. No, no, no. Where is this? New York? I think that might actually be a luxury for New Yorkers. New Yorkians. What the fuck you call it?
Cities are as alive, fickle, and uncertain as people. Some are good, some are bad. Some give you gifts, others rob you blind.
Help me get back on my feet.
Courage brings victory.
What's in the truck? Oh. Okay. Bah. Ho ho. Yay, 10 gold. Always get your gold. Now, gotta go. Quama egg quiche? No. Who the hell would want a Quama egg? Ginger. Basket's got a rose. Ginger rose tea. Bah, well, let's actually destroy those to increase our productivity.
What? Kill the intruder.
Are you stuck or choosing to remain still? Life isn't a fairy tale. But sometimes villains get what they deserve anyway.
I like you. My new hero is dead. Your ships are more than adequate to transport our agents. All you need to do is deliver the cargo when night falls. Well, once the night will emerge from the crates and use Levique's maps to get close to the King Casimir. Gangolf will be pleased with the chaos caused by Casimir's death. The kingdom leaderless ranks will offer the White Storm's little resistance. Overcoming the south will be easy, and Glenumbra will be ours. Rest assured that you will be compensated very well for your loyalty to the Bloodthorn's cause. See that those crates are not disturbed. The agency site must stay hidden until the time is right. If they are discovered, I will perform the deed myself and then come back for you. Do not fail this, Varric. Don't know who Varric is, but they have screwed with the wrong person here. I know there's to be a clothing. 2 melons. Okay, so why did I collect these? Because we can get rid of them later. Go to the supplies and learn the recipes. Wait, hang on. Huh, interesting. Nothing else here, right? I forgot to check this. Gold. Oh.
Let's hit the trail.
What is it?
Fool! Your interference will not be tolerated.
Fool! Your interference will not be tolerated.
What?
Most of the royal family is safe, but his lordship is brave and stubborn. He refuses to leave the throne room. I need more information to convince him of the danger he's in. His lordship. Keep this quiet, or we'll never find the assassins in time. Divines help us if the king is killed. It could destroy the Alliance. I've taken every precaution to protect the royal family, but the king refuses to lay low. We need to find those as... Good. Talk to Sasaki.
I'll talk to Sasaki. Leave this shit to me. That's a harbor.
Let's ride.
All the way down there? Fuck.
In the name of the king.
Right?
Thrice-cursed pig thieves!
Unless this is about cargo, I can't talk right now. I'm extremely... The assassins are in my port. Find these snakes and kill them, but do it quietly. I don't want to start a panic.
Why not?
I'll alert the guards. If any of these conspirators get past you, we'll cut them down.
Now let's begin, shall we? This will be fun.
You're too late. Varric's already on his way to the castle. Your king is already dead.
Where's the next one? To the Daggerfall. Oh, I'm going to the fucking castle. Castle is all the way down here. Where's the castle again? This one? Oh. So we go up the stairs, take a right, then hang a right. I did, didn't I?
I've got what you need.
You do well to keep quiet.
Honor and steel.
Blue, 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 blue. By the way, I've got drops activated in here. And since we are doing the Elder Scrolls, we are. Ooh.
My lord, you must go now.
I will not. The dragon does not flee its lair.
They're coming for you.
Flee.
What was that?
Death to the king.
You can fucking try.
Death to the king!
For glory!
Get the king out of here. Go!
To the side! Head upstairs and protect the king!
Stairs. Where are the stairs?
Here. A lizard with a crown.
Stand in Engolf's way.
To the side! Get to the king!
Good riddance.
Captain, this isn't easy for me to say, but I want to apologize for ignoring your warnings.
It was nothing, my king. I apologize if I was impertinent in my duty.
Not at all, Arisen. Rise, please. In service to Daggerfall, our friend here is to have any support the Watch or the Knights can provide.
Oh, let me.
Of course. We'll do whatever we can to help find Angoff and determine his motives. All of Daggerfall stands behind our hero.
Is the queen sleeping? Maybe she needs warmer bed. They get a baby? Never mind. Ain't gonna be no baby daddy.
It would seem that the captain's concern for me was well-founded.
No shit, Sherlock.
You saved me from this assassin's blade, as well as from my own foolishness this day. Indeed. The body on my floor proves that.
Indeed.
Who was this man who came to kill me? What did he want?
It was Varric.
Angoff? I've heard this name whispered by my agents. The Royal Spy Master reports of unrest across my kingdom, stirred into a froth by this Angoff. But that's all we know.
Chaos, man.
Creating chaos is a method, not a goal. It's a means, not an end. There's more going on here than chaos for its own sake. We must get to the bottom of this. Oh yes, my friend. I hereby grant you special dispensation to investigate the villain Angoff in my name. But you must keep this quiet, for we don't want to tip our hand. I shall never forget your service this day, however.
Practice makes the master.
Oh. That's fine. Goodness gracious. Huh. Bow your heads, for I am your king. Where's the other idiot? Oh, there he is. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. That's good. We got lots of stuff together.
In the name of the king!
That would probably kill him.
Can I help you?
No. Actually, yes. Where is the stuff that I should have? Need an anvil.
Too much to do and too little time.
Father. A blood horse. A dead corpse. That's the bag. That's enchanting. That's that. The end of the biggest forge house, I guess. There we go. Refine. Creation, deconstruction. The King's Justice of the Way of the Tree. It is a set, we're gonna keep this one. So we're gonna destroy all these. Yes. What? Let's just do research on these things. Bye bye. Right, if we deconstruct, let's research that. Regulating shows of frost buffed. There's another station. That's that. Right here. Ah, there it is. Anyone can become an enchanter. Gotcha.
Dirty filter!
Nice, yeah, fuck you. What?
Horade Mako Ta. Goodness gracious, why? There is a way to steal that as well, but it just takes a while to get the right angle. I might have to run so I can come out of here. Oh shit. Fine. What? Steel and stone. You just want to gawk at that anvil, or you're gonna do something with it? Ah, if you're gonna link...
Shut the fuck up. Sell. This is difficult because I don't really want to sell anything. steal any of this. Let's go to the bank. Where is the bank though?
Selling, buying, trading, right here.
Oh, right across. On that side. Of course, heading the wrong fucking direction. Why not? That's the bank. That's the bank.
Don't take... How depressing. You have a bounty on your head. If you pay it and clear your name, I'll still be sad.
Everything I've stolen.
I knew this would happen!
Run, dumbass, run! Of course. Run. Ah, bitch, that's not fair.
Welcome your soul.
Welcome to the Bank of Daggerfall.
That's not in the bank, that's in the bank.
Who was it? Any idea where the stranger came from? I'd like to buy that hero an ale.
I'm here. I want an ale.
Anything can be made better through Of course. Enchanting is the art of empowerment. We gather runes found throughout the world and use our special instruments to assemble them into glyphs. These glyphs can be used to magically enhance worn or wielded items. Not exactly. Runes can be extracted from glyphs you find.
Goodness gracious.
To proceed. Note that the glyph will be destroyed in the process. Unfortunate, but necessary. Glyphs are assembled by combining 3 different runes. Potency runes determine the glyph's strength. Aspect affects the glyph's quality. Finally, the Essence rune decides the glyph's effect. It's a delicate art best learned by doing.
So
Good
the
luck.
first one does the strength, quality, and effect. That's how that goes. Strength, quality, and Select an item to add to the improvement slot. Press R to improve X to clear. Remember, if you don't use enough platings, the item may be destroyed in the process. 141 of Magicka recovery. Increase Magicka, maximum Magicka by 795. That is shit. So let's add that one. Oh, we don't have any platings. We don't even have one. Zircon platings. How do we get these zircon platings? Wait. Research. Researching something. We can create these zirconia. Oh shit. Huh. Petty health. So the potency rune for Parade. The effect of Makderi and the quality of Makderi and the aspect would be what it does.
Parade, Makderi Ta.
Haven't we done this before? I'm not gonna get using of those, so whatever. We got a couple of recipes. Oh, right, the Horbridge. I think some there, right? Yes. I'll be right back.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure. Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor. She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate. Tread carefully in Molag Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
What happened to Lyris after we...
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair.
Is it now?
She toils
How do you
in.
know
The
this?
god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor. We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, it will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without...
Well, you do that. Whoopsie daisy. What is this? Of course, we don't have anything. Let's do this one. Portal is right there. Stop. How do I open those again? Skills. There we go. So, animal companionship will be upgraded. Okay, so we can upgrade this one. This has some skills, obviously. 2700 magic. 2700. So we can put this for stamina. Converts to a stamina ability and deals poison damage, reduces the cost and time it takes for the ability to deal damage, but the second hit no longer deals increased damage. Applies major and minor rage to enemies hit, reducing their physical and resistance spell. Everything else stays the same. This one. Green Rapids. Secluded cave. Grove. Sorry, secluded grove. It's a ground target, 28 meters by 8 meters, 6 seconds duration, just 90 ultimate. Swell. A healing force at the target location is a healing because the injured from the target for 50, 95 health. The force continues to heal you and your allies in the area for 60, 96 health. Sometimes heal the flowers and blooms after 6 seconds, healing you and your allies in the area. This one, this one. Accelerated growth. Winter's Embrace. Dual wielding. Two-handed. Destruction staff. Armor hand. Destruction staff. Let's do this. Let's do that. I want to learn that. Swing. Sure. Wall of Ellipse doesn't really do me anything right now. Reduces the effectiveness of snares applied to you by 1%. Increases your magic armor by 2% for each piece of light armor equipped. Medium armor, heavy armor. Improve. Reduce the cost of sleep. Soul magic. Duh. Soul-splitting trap. Affects additional enemies near your initial target but for a shorter duration, reduces the cost of as the ability ranks up. Also restore health, magic, and stamina if enemy dies while affected. That can be very... They're both really good. We're gonna keep it like this for now. So we are at 1 hour and 45, right? Huh. Looks like we got some thoughts around here. Shit, I didn't notice this. I tell you, I was not expecting to visit them. I think I'm just gonna finish this quick mission right here and go away. Don't you have like... Ah. Another free. Guess not. Y'all got so many chips and I can't use any of them. Y'all ain't shit. There you are.
You.
Me.
You're alive.
Of course.
Are you really here, or is this another trick?
Either one.
And he's still alive.
Of course he is.
Thank the gods.
Yeah.
But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here. You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
Yes, you can.
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the foundry. I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them. I'll do my best. Lead on.
Hang on, I'm trying to do something here. What's going on? Why are you following me? I know where this place is. Up here, I'm assuming. Yes,
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The gods don't even think of them anymore.
Back to work, slave.
I am not afraid of you. That's over with, I suppose.
we're just getting started. Anybody see a treasure chest around here?
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Scotland. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth.
Did you know some of this used to be your house? There is. Let's go.
Father? Papa? Is that you?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are! Your mind and soul are already ours! Abandon your pathetic rescue!
Come on, let's go. He's got something to tell you.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you? In life, I was Gialda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment... I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her? Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant.
Giants.
My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
That's what I've been trying to do.
This place is a labyrinth of helplessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
No idea. Started.
Careful. Keep your... It's my old mercenary camp. Baron was our commander. We were fighting to free the Empire from the yoke of the Longhouse Emperors. I tried to be a good soldier.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp.
I think they were afraid of me. Like to hide my armor so I'd fail inspection. Bastards. In a camp full of people I never
Get back to it. Act natural.
Natural. Where's the last piece?
To arms!
All alone. All alone in this hellish nightmare.
Where you at? There.
Did you find something?
Yeah, you're on.
Can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am.
Sure.
A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Probably. Suit up.
Excellent. I'm ready. It's good to be back in...
What else can we see around here? Why don't you take that? Maybe a weapon will be around there somewhere. Meh.
Watch your step. Molten mining has made these tunnels unstable.
Haste our steel!
You can sell that. What's around here? Nothing? Okay. One of the 5 pieces of Spolder of Ruin. This antiquity can be found in the Deadlands. So let's use scry for the Void Olive for its antiquity. I've never used any of those scries. Scry scrolls.
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Your battle axe? That's interesting. Did you get it? Goodness gracious.
Pull yourself together!
It's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend?
I bet it is.
My axe. Ah, it feels good to have it back. I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him... I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me. Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again. We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide. But now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Nice, let's check it out.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
I ain't never gonna make you.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
This is where they make the world chains. That's why they're so gigantic. If you're hiding that, you're doing a terrible job. Give me some gold. Pay for hearts. Backup. Where is it?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
It sounded like... No. It couldn't be. Sai. What's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
Yeah, sure.
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan. Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there. We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing's going to keep me from helping Sai.
That's it. Are you hurt?
Sorry. Recipe, wax, and some stones. Lockpick, nickel.
Something's wrong. All the doubt, the fear, loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go. That thing. It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting me.
Not hit the water. Let's kill it then.
We did it! The voices, the whispering. It's gone. This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. I felt disconnected.
What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai. We've got a world to save.
This is the portal.
Yes, Joe. Are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Mannimarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of him. And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
Uh-huh. That is true.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Mannimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser. What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held? Then we must locate him before Mannimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan. For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
Oh, one last thing. Why did Moloch Ball leave Lyris anyway?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
If you let her escape, then it's probably because they wanted to find Sai. Finding Sai will lead us to the amulet and they can just follow us. I mean, we do this all the time in the movies. Oh!
Lyris is safe. Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Lyris is safe. Perhaps it was simply arrogance.
There we go. Alright, people. We have done this for about 2 hours. I shall see y'all Sunday. Oh, nice. Crystal soul magic. That's so difficult to do. We'll do this one some other time.
The gates of oblivion stand open.
What are we fighting now?
Wretched mortals. Worms.
Yeah, we got there at the very end. Definitely. But it got there. Anyway, goodbye. Hope you all have a great night. Stay safe out